Hey guys, Dragonlord here from Biologistics. Just wanted to cover a few small things today. For those who are interested, I've been playing around with ocean and water effects that Spudnick posted. And AU Gamer has posted a few videos, and I just thought I'd give you a quick tutorial on how to do what they're doing. So under third-party models and media, if you go into ocean and water from Spudnick, you'll notice that there's been some photos posted and some great video clips from AU Gamer on how to change your water effects, waves, so on. So what we're quickly going to cover here is how they do it. You'll notice there's a few download links that they've left. Grab them. There's some great effects in there, a couple of different ones that he's made. I actually went for the last one, which is this one here. And right at the very latest post, just down here, you'll see that Spudnick's actually posted a color chart. Worth saving that. Right-click, save it as a picture. Okay, there is save as picture. Somewhere where you can reference it quite easily. Okay, so once you've downloaded your zip file, extract it, and inside you'll see there's a media folder which has the actual waves mapping on it, and then in the effects bank reloaded, it's actually got the water basic effects. Now the reason why he's put them in those folders is because they actually relate to where they have to go, and I'm going to show you that just here. Under your reloaded folder, if you go into files, into effects bank, and then under reloaded, you notice here you have water basic, which is actually under the same folder here, effects bank, reloaded, water basic. Now what I did is I'd actually renamed the original to .org, so you've always got your original file, just in case you ever have to go back, copied over the new one, so it's ready to go. The other file is the under media. You've got your waves.dds, that's actually in here as well, under effects, reloaded, and then under media. You'll notice here waves2.dds. Again, I renamed the original to a ridge, put the new one in there. Okay. Just as a note for future reference, with your first-person shooter create a game reloaded folder, especially if you're in Windows 8, I recommend right-clicking, going to your properties, and turning off read-only. Okay. Apply it to your folders and subfolders, and I'll show you why in a second. The other thing is under security. You want to edit the rights to the folder, so whoever you're logged in as, generally it's either your user or administrator, make sure they have full access here. Just hit edit, go to that user, so admin or user, and just tick the allow full control, apply. And the reason for that is, a few of you may have noticed that when you're editing these files, so if we go into effects bank, reloaded, water, you'll be able to edit the required line that you're after, but as soon as you hit save, it'll tell you do not have access. So you have to undo the read-only rights that have been applied on that folder. Okay, so once you've copied those files in, open up your map. Here's a quick one I've made with a circle of water. And at the same time, I want you to open that file that I was just showing you, the watereffects.fx. In there you want to look for what's called water tint. So this is going to change the color on top of the water, the tint, and this is where that color chart comes in handy, because it's going to tell you what reference for what color. Now in the notes in the forum they said do not change to the last one, leave that at 1, but the other 3 change away. So if we open up that file, now I've got it here with the ocean stuff, so color chart, you'll notice here you've got your 3 different rows of colors. The last one's always 0. I shouldn't say it's always 0. It's always changing, actually. You want to edit the first 2. Okay, so if we wanted red water, for example, or actually yellow, it's 1, 1, 0. So if I exit, go back here, so we want to make that 1, 1, 0. So we'll save that, go back into our game, launch it, and you notice that we have yellow water tint on top. Now, note the direction of the sun, so sun's above us now. You notice that depending on how we look at it, it changes tone. If I go to the other side of the island where there's no sun, it's the same, until we start turning where that sun comes into play up there. So that's yellow. Okay, so if we wanted to pick a different color, let's say we want to make slime green. We go in here, well, let's try this one, 0.4 and 8. So we go back to our editor and we go 0.4, so 0.4, and make this one 8. And that should give us slime green. So notice I didn't close or exit the software, it just reloaded. And it works fine. Whoa, very fluoro. Very fluoro. But guys, it's just a bit of trial and error until you find the tone, I guess, that you're after. Obviously, he's done a great job with this chart here. You can go through and pick whatever tone, so we can go like a sunset sort of a colour, like an orange here. So we go 10402. So we'll go back here, we'll go 10402. Save it. Let's see if we get a sunset orange. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Interesting how it changes so dramatically with that lighting at the moment though. Effects are all turned up on the highest. Yeah, okay. But it's a great little tweak to play with for your games, guys. So I hope that's been a bit of help for you.